Cypher Sounds and August Alsina right now are coming up with the perfect light skin harmony.
Oh yeah.
Right. You guys ready?
Ooh,
3.
yeah.
Wait. I gotta count you in. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and a light skin.
Ooh yeah. I love this shit right there.
Why all of a sudden did you sound like you was from the South though?
I'm from Nolens.
I'm from Nolens, dog.
You from out here?
Just because he's from
I'm
New
from the
Orleans, you took
Bronx.
it there?
I'm from the Bronx, but I got family in Nolens. Yo, this guy, I like this guy, yo. But let's tell you right now, he was about 30 minutes late.
Oh,
And
see.
we determined, because we was going through some of your videos and stuff, and we was asking some of the girls if they knew your music. And when we were showing the videos, they were like, oh, he could be late. Oh, he good looking.
like,
Oh,
fuck
he's
that.
so cute.
Yo.
They were super excited.
Fuck all that, man.
Yo, these light
You
skinned
can't live
niggas.
off that.
Drake, Chris
is the
Brown,
thing, man.
all these light skinned niggas
This
getting
nigga
passes,
is,
man.
he's
I'm
like
tired,
my color, man.
Self hate's the worst hate, man.
We
Fuck
like the
that.
same color,
Fuck
man.
that, man. I'm dark skinned. Y'all see me?
What are you talking about?
Why you was late?
I was hustling, man. I was trying to get here. I was in traffic. I was doing another interview, but I was trying to get here, man.
The other
Nah.
interview.
Right. Let me just ask you, this other interview, two things. One, did they know you were coming here next?
Did they?
Because they're known to hate
Nah,
and
they
stop you
didn't.
from coming here.
They didn't know, man.
Did they know?
Nah, they didn't know.
It was uptown?
Nah, they didn't.
It wasn't downtown. Did they serve breakfast? No. Okay.
Hating ass niggas. But no, a very talented kid. I've seen you perform. I gotta shout out my brother down in New Orleans, Wild Wayne.
Yeah.
DJ Rowe, what's up? Uptown Ange. People down there, Q93. Are they the people? Did they put you in the game? Is that how you came up?
No.
No, you
Q93 didn't put you on?
Not at all.
So tell you're from New Orleans. Tell us about how you.
You know what? With New Orleans, and it ain't no shade to nobody. But a lot of times, like in the A, I see a lot of artists. Atlanta support them just off the back, you know what I'm saying? But with New Orleans, man, for some reason it just take a longer time. It's like New Orleans get on, and I'm not speaking of just radio stations, people in general. They get on after the rest of the world get on. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why that is, but it took me to leave and go start doing something else.
That happens all the time, where a lot of people don't represent their hometown. Then when you go and blow up, they claim
I think
you.
that's
that
crazy,
happened to Bob
man.
Marley, son. Jamaica didn't mess with Bob Marley until he blew up. Like,
it must be it's light skin.
that's what it is.
It's light skin. Bob's light skin.
But I thought you
August.
got your start off with like YouTube. Didn't you put out like a bunch of YouTube
Yeah,
videos and you were like a YouTube sensation?
I started on YouTube. I really started on YouTube because you go on YouTube to see a bunch of fights. I was trying to see somebody get their ass whooped. Not for real. It was somebody had a fight. And it was at school, and it was on YouTube. And I was scrolling down, and you see other videos. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Just somebody facing. People were singing. So I got my mama to give me a camera, and I just had my brother big ass T-shirt on with a hat to the back, and just for singing.
So you started doing covers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And down the line, I stuck with it, and shit, now I'm here.
So
like Justin Bieber.
Not like Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber started on YouTube.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was like Justin Bieber.
Well,
you trying to
almost
diss?
the same complexion.
What are you talking about? YouTube.
You're talking to the mic.
Oh,
Radio
man,
101.
it's just a
What's
YouTube
up with
reference.
it's a lot of, even on Twitter and on the internet, it's a lot of dark skin, light skin beef going
It's just
on.
it's
he just
it's
loves
not
to
even
push
beef.
that
It's
button.
not real beef. I like to actually perpetuate it just because I think it's ridiculous.
It is.
It's ridiculous,
It's
right?
very
But
ridiculous.
it's something that's a part of black people's
it
past.
is.
And even not even black people, Spanish people, they don't talk about it as much, but dark skinned Dominicans,
Yeah, but
light
it
skinned
happens.
Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, they all do that. And even in India, you got light skinned. I mean, the whole light skin, dark skin thing around Earth, around the planet is.
That's so crazy.
So I talk shit about it and we crack jokes just because it's funny, but
We
it's
racist
pretty
amongst
stupid.
ourselves. That's the craziest.
Self hate's the worst hate, my G.
Hey, man.
It's the worst. So you got the EP,
Yep.
Life Under the Gun.
Yes, sir.
And now you're from what part of New Orleans?
New Orleans. I'm from downtown. Downtown.
Well, the song Downtown is super emotional.
Okay.
It's
You
about
heard
your
that?
brother, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know your shit.
For sure.
I like light skin music.
Yeah, we saw the video.
No, tell them the story about your brother.
Man, I lost my brother. It's actually on my arm. August 31st, 2010. He got murdered in New Orleans East. I mean, we still don't know, you know what I'm saying, what happened. It's just, and at a point, I mean, shit, when you grow up in New Orleans, it's like, you kind of get used to that shit. So it's like, you numb
used to be one of the murder capitals of the United States for a long time. Yeah.
It's a jungle, man, and you just got to do what you got to do to survive. But, yeah, I lost my brother a couple years ago, and that's really, really what got me started doing what I'm doing, because I just feel like, you know, there's so many people out here like me, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, because I ain't been singing all my life. I've been singing for about 7 years now or something. So I feel like God gave me the gift to do what I do, just because it's so many motherfuckers like me that I can help and show, you know what I'm saying, that anything is possible. And
I mean, his story's
really
pretty ill too. You were homeless at one point too, right?
Yeah. A couple years ago, before I came to the A, and my manager just gave me an opportunity, you know, because I was into some other shit. I really didn't care about doing music, to be honest. And it's probably that I didn't. It wasn't that I didn't care. It was that I didn't have the means to do what I wanted to do. So I'm just like every other light-skinned guy, doing what, you know, trying to survive, doing what I gotta do.
Dark-skinned niggas off your back. If we gotta duff it out, don't think I'm shook.
Yeah. So I was homeless, and I got an opportunity, and I always told myself, man, if I ever got an opportunity, I was gonna go hard with it, and I ain't playing with these niggas. So yeah.
So you said you were into other things.
Yep, doing what we do to get by, and that's selling dope when you can't get when you can't get a job, or you're not really interested in getting a 9 to 5. Because I know that, I mean, in the hood, everybody was getting money, and it was almost to a point like, you know, everybody was like, no, you go to school, you do your thing, and I'm like, man, fuck that. I'm riding around, and y'all niggas is throwing me money, and I'm holding your crack, nigga. I'm taking chances just like you. So let me do what I do. I'm already taking penitentiary chances, so I might as well get out, like, all the way get out here. So I'm just doing what I gotta do to survive, man. Yeah.
Do you is that in New Orleans, after Katrina?
Yeah.
You know, obviously, you know, a lot of the population left. They talk about.
You left, right?
Well, no, I was in Houston at that point.
Oh.
Before my mama, we moved to Houston for a minute, just because of, you know, some shit I was going through. My step pops, he got a struggle. He was dealing with a struggle, and he felt like New Orleans wasn't the best place for him to be while dealing with a drug addiction, you know, because it's home and so many people around you. But his family lived in Houston, so, you know, he said, let me go to Houston. And all my people came to Houston. They came to the crib by us, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is, I tell people all the time that niggas in New Orleans don't get out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Because we so much like our own world, and we got our own culture, and we just so caught up in homebody. I was that way for a long time. Like, I was upset with my mama for making us move from New Orleans.
Right.
But I understand. She always told me, I don't know why you won't go back to New Orleans. Ain't shit out there. It took me to grow up to really see it. You know what I'm saying? You got, I love New Orleans. That's my city. I am New Orleans, but you got to get out of New Orleans if you're trying to do something with yourself.
I think that kind of applies. I mean, even to cities like New York, where, you know, you might grow up in circumstances that aren't the best.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to go to grow.
Believe that.
And a lot of times people are afraid or think they're not keeping it real when they leave the hood or whatever. But and I think it actually applies to moving out the house from your parents.
Yeah.
Sometimes it applies to a job where you've been working at a job for a long time and they only let you reach a certain level, and you got to go on out and you got to go to grow. And a lot of times it's uncomfortable and it's scary, but I mean, it's commendable that your mom taught you that.
Yeah.
Do you you know, New Orleans having its own, like, you know, jazz music and, you know, bounce music and, you know, hell, then for that matter, you have, you know, Master P and that whole movement and the Cash Money movement. Did you ever have dreams of being a part of any of that?
What's funny is, for a long time before I even got with Def Jam, I really, really wanted to be with Young Money. I wanted to be Cash Money just because I felt like that was the place for me to be.
It's a good fit.
Yeah, it's home. It's people. I know these type of niggas. I grew up around these type of niggas, and it just made sense. At least I thought. But like I said, sometimes shit just don't work out the way.
Is there a relationship there?
Yeah, nah, it's definitely a relationship with me and Baby, man. That's like my uncle. But you know,
Wait a minute.
What up, man?
Baby's like your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
He's Wayne's father. Like, is everybody related to
Yeah,
Baby
it gets
that comes
crazy
in
after a while.
like?
It gets crazy.
Hey, you know what's funny though?
He's like, it's like my uncle. I was like, time out.
For real, man. I look at him like an uncle, and I can learn from him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he
Was
support
they
what I
trying
do.
to sign you, or was there workings of it?
No, it was. We was actually gonna do it, but it came to a point where niggas was dragging their feet, and I'm just a
But
hustler.
in the meantime, you got a relationship with Baby.
Yeah, he hopped on the remix to I Love This Shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's definitely a relationship there, but it's just the hustler in me, man. That I can't wait on no nigga. I can't do it. Not me or my squad, but it's a lot of love and respect to Baby, man. He support what I do, and I fuck with Cash Money, the whole movement.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
August Alsina, the EP,
Yeah.
Downtown Life Under the Gun.
Drop today.
All right.
on
Congratulations.
iTunes.
Yeah, dropped today.
Yeah.
So go. The girls, they say already mess with you on some. You know, you get the light skin pass, and then it sounds like you authentic. So I'm pretty sure the dudes is gonna fuck with you too.
You gotta check that out, man.
Yeah, we saw the video for Downtown too. It was pretty fly.
Thank you.
The girls were like, can't. You have to wait till you see the whole thing.
So you got Trinidad James on here, Currency Spitters on here, Rich Homie Quan.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you write all this music?
Yes, sir.
Really?
It's me. I got a team that I've been rocking with since like the very, very beginning,
Dope.
way
Songs are
before.
dope.
Shout out to the exclusives. We do everything together.
Okay.
It's me and my writing squad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we watching now. We paying attention. I know
I
you
hope
had
so.
some records that was bubbling.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man, on making it out. Gee,
Yeah.
not everybody does
Let
that.
everybody do it, man.
You know what I'm saying? So good for you. You still you taking care of your moms.
Hey man, I got to. It's the
All right.
love of my
That's
life.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Believe.
Wife, kids, girlfriend.
None of that. I got 3 nieces. My brother left here, and I wholeheartedly look at them like that's my kids. I mean, just because I know what it's like to come up without a pops, and it's way different for them than it was for me because they little girls.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm a nigga. I don't know what it's like to be a little girl coming up out here. So I just want to do what I could do, the best that I can do for them, anything that I can do for them to make sure they straight. You know what I'm saying? I am my brother's keeper. So you know, yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I like him.
I almost,
Stop being
yo,
late.
when he walked in a half an hour late, I was like, no, we ain't fucking doing it. He looked at me like, what's wrong with this dude? I was like, my nigga, I'm old, my nigga. I've been here all day. I'm ready to go. I got other work to do. But then, you know, he was a humble dude,
Nah,
man.
man, I appreciate y'all. I apologize, man. I apologize. I appreciate y'all fucking
Don't
with me, man.
apologize because then we can't make fun of you anymore.
Right, 'cause then now it's like he didn't
He's
apologize.
a nice guy.
Right now, we working with you on a thing coming up in September, right?
Who's
Who's
next?
next?
So who's next?
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Yes,
this
sir.
goes on every month. And it's usually rap shit.
Yeah, man.
Now I'll be honest. I'm old, so I'm into the R&B shit. So I'm gonna
sure.
be there, and I want to see because you know when you go
Believe
to the
that.
R&B shows. Be honest with all y'all watching. You go to some of these fucking rap showcases and shit. It's a bunch of fucking dudes standing around analyzing lyrics and shit and debating and all
You
this
know
other
what?
wild shit. I don't want to do all
I'll
that.
Oh,
go bring the girls out. I'm bringing
No,
them
and
out.
you know, usually our Who's Next with R&B artists are filled with girls. It's a real intimate setting.
My type
You get
of
to
party.
see you really rock, so it's gonna be really dope.
That's my type
Like-
of party right there.
Syph, you going? Don't lie.
girls will
Don't
be
lie.
If all the girls are gonna be there, yeah.
We'll let you do an improv set. You could do improv with August Alsina.
I'll wear some glasses and a hat.
might-
I look like his brother.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll be like your new Puerto Rican brother.
yeah. Just
Oh,
because
that's-
you like skin.
That's special. That's
Yeah,
special.
October Olison, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Cypher Sounds and August Alsina right now are coming up with the perfect light skin harmony.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You guys ready?
Ooh,
3.
yeah.
Wait, I gotta count you in. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, and a 2, and a light skin.
Ooh yeah. I love this shit right there.
Why all of a sudden did you sound like you was from the South though? Right
I'm
there.
I'm from Nolens. I'm from Nolens. Man,
Yo, these
you
light
can't
skinned
live
niggas.
off that.
Drake, Chris
is the
Brown,
thing, man.
all these light skinned niggas
This
getting
nigga
passes,
is
man.
he's
I'm
like
tired,
my color, man.
Self hate's the worst hate, man.
We
Fuck
like the
that.
same color,
Fuck
man.
that, man. I'm dark skinned. Y'all see me?
What are you talking about?
Why you was late?
I was hustling, man. I was trying to get here. I was in traffic. I was doing another interview, but I was trying to get here, man. I was
The
see,
other,
it
the other
Nah.
interview.
Right.
I'm
Where
from
you from,
Knowledge,
though, bro?
dog.
You from out here?
Just because he's
I'm
from New
from the
Orleans, you took
Bronx.
it there?
I'm from the Bronx, but I got family in Nolens. Yo, this guy, I like this guy, yo. But let's tell you right now, he was about 30 minutes late.
Oh, see.
And we determined, because we was going through some of your videos and stuff, and we was asking some of the girls if they knew your music. And when we was showing the videos, they were like, oh, he could be late. Oh, he good looking.
like,
Oh,
fuck
he's
that.
so cute.
Yo.
They were
Yeah.
super
Fuck
excited.
all that.
Town Ange, all people down there, Q93. Are they the people? Did they put you in the game? Is that how you came up?
No,
No, you
Nah,
Q93
Q93 didn't put you on?
not at all.
So tell you're from New Orleans. Tell us about how you.
You know what? With New Orleans, and it ain't no shade to nobody. But a lot of times, like in the A, I see a lot of artists. Atlanta support them, just off the back. You know what I'm saying? But with New Orleans, man, for some.
Let me just ask you this other interview. Two things. One, did they know you were coming here next?
Did they?
Because they're known to hate
Nah,
and
they
stop
didn't.
you from coming here.
They didn't know, man.
Did they know?
Nah, they didn't know.
It was uptown?
Nah, they didn't.
It wasn't
know.
downtown. Did they serve breakfast? No. Okay.
Hating ass niggas. But no, a very talented kid. I've seen you perform. I gotta shout out my brother down in New Orleans, Wild Wayne.
Yeah.
DJ Rowe, what's up?